99.9 W.H.A.M. WHAM Radio, Season 6, Episode 3. We start this episode of WHAM Radio inside a Lemur's house. He was geeking out over a song that he had discovered downstairs when Pixie and Fawna emerged from upstairs talking about their epic plans for the night.
Guys! Come here!
Fawna and Pixie gave Lemur a stern look because they were not guys. They were women, and he knew that.
Ladies?
Bingo. Yep, good job.
Thanks. So, come on over here and check this out. It's a new to me but old song that I found.
Lemur plays the clip of the hair song.
I can so relate. I'm hairy in all these weird places.
So hey, what happens if you play it backwards?
Pixie went over and reversed the record so it would play backwards. We hear it say, "Get over here and let me play with that long silky hair of yours, you little slut."
Holy cow! Eee! Oh my Bugs Bunny, turn it off!
And turn me on.
What?
Nothing.
So Fawna, I can't wait to hit the town tonight. It's the first of the month, we just got paid, and it's Friday, which is always a great night to get tanked. Hell yeah! And it's April now. Spring is finally here. The smell of baseball is in the air. Don't you just love sports? Yeah, go team, yeah. But, to be honest, I only really like football. That Davy Jones of the New York Giants has such a nice little tushy, I just want to squeeze it. Oh, I know that Derek Carr is... Actually, you know what? Hockey's cool too. I like seeing the men fight. This one time...
At band camp?
Liam, take that joke back to the 90s where it belongs. But as I was saying, Tommy and I went to a hockey game, and I got a player's tooth once. Another player knocked it right out of his fuzzy head. It was awesome.
Whoa, that sounds really shatter. You know, I like the Dallas Cowboys.
Are they a good team?
The best. They're America's team.
Oh my Bugs Bunny, for a second there, I thought Lemur was gonna say he likes Davy Jones' tushy too. and that it's the best.
No, I like Dak the Yak and C.D. Lamb. Whenever the Lamb catches a touchdown, us fans, bah, at him.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It's his last name, Lamb. That's why you make the sound of a lamb at him. Bah.
Okay, football is weird. I'm sorry, Liam, but Dallas sucks. Like a whole $2 bill whore. They can get to the playoffs, sometimes. But they blow it the first chance they get.
Hey! Wait, you're right. I hate to say it, but it's true. Except the $2 bill whore part. How would you know about that, being Pixie?
I was going to say, your mama told me that when I was talking to her not too long ago, but I've actually met your mom, and she's a real sweetheart, so I have no response for that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. My mom is a sweetheart. So what do you ladies do in this fine evening since the guys are coming over to game and jam and watch movies?
Well, we're gonna go grab Ramona. She's gonna be our designated driver. Next, we're hitting the bullpack for some grub. And then TGIFs for drinks, and end at the honky tonk.
Sounds like fun. You two be careful, though. You're veterans at hitting the town. I don't know about Ramona, so go easy on her, please.
Aw, Pixie, isn't that cute? Lemur's got a crush. So when's the big date? I think I hear wedding bells.
Stop talking. We're just good friends. Why ruin a good thing by labeling it?
'Cause, Liam, it's just a little crush that I get every time we touch.
Oh, God, your singing's horrible. Go on, get out of here, you two. Go have a fun evening.
Fine, okay, come on, Pixie. Let's start this epic ladies' night. Woo! And let the boys play with their toys. Hell yeah. I'll get the car and meet you over at Ramona's.
The girls walked out of the door while Rocky, Chuckwood, and Tommy walked inside. They all greeted each other as they passed.
Pixie, Fawna, you sure you don't want to stay? I got VR bowling.
VR bowling? Really? I'll pass. Sorry, Chuck. It's ladies' night.
Have a great night, you guys. And Fawn, try not to keep Pixie out all night. She don't need a lot of it because she's always beautiful. But she does need some rest.
Have a great time, Foo-Foo. I'll call you when I'm bored.
So in what, 5 minutes?
You know me too well. I can't help it. I have ad.
It's ADD, not ad. Don't wait up, bird dog. We may be home late. Ciao.
Did Fawna say chow? Like puppy chow? Oh boy, that shit's delicious. Add a little water for flavoring, and you're good to go. Do you guys like it? Where is it? I'm gonna go get some. I'll be back.
No, you idiot. It's just her way of saying goodbye. It's like later gator or lats.
Lats?
Lonely after the sex. L-A-T-S. Lats. Now I'm all bummed out, bird dogs. I thought we had some chow. I like the gravy turkey one. It's like a hidden delicacy. I've never actually had it.
That's what my mom used to feed me when I was a kid. I loved it. Apple cinnamon chicken was my favorite.
The guys walked into the living room and shut the door to Lemur's place behind them. Lemur would say,
Hey, Chuck, Tom, do you guys need a drink? And Rocky, I thought you were upstairs. How did you get outside? No, I told you I was going to see Tommy real quick to stock up for tonight. I stepped out while you were in the bathroom for like 20 minutes. Hey, Lim Dog, how's your girlfriend doing? What? I don't have a... Yeah, she's doing pretty good. She's a little sticky, though. Thanks for asking.
Lemur went over and rubbed his paw against Rocky's shirt and giggled, while Rocky freaked out. Whether or not there was anything on Lemur's paw, well, nobody would ever really know the truth to that. Chuckwood would speak up and say,
So listen, I brought a ton of video games from Halo, Call of Duty, bowling, and a scary VR game called...
No VR. I got sucked in a virtual reality game once, and I never want to play it ever again.
Okay, bowling it is. Just give me a sec to set it all up. And boom, we're all good. I got first, then Rocky, Tommy, then Lemur. Watch this shot, you guys. It's gonna be a strike.
Chuckwood would go up and take a shot and get a strike. Rocky would get 6 pins. Lemur and Tommy would get spares. For every shot the guys would take, Chuckwood would always scream strike every time.
Strike? Oh, damn. I thought you had it, Tom. You were a pubic hair away from getting that strike. Hey, Liam, what do you got for snacks, bro? I'm hungry.
Snacks? That's where I come in. I got green grub, brown grub, yellow grub.
Ooh, hook me up with some of that green grub. That's a strike, Rock. Oh, sorry.
You just had to jinx me, bro. Total lame. Hey, bird dogs, I got a bowl pack if anyone's interested.
Strike? Liam, what happened?
You bastard, you jinxed me too. It was in the right spot, but just a little curved.
Sounds like my wiener. Hey, is your guys' curved?
I don't want to hear that.
Also, the spider bung is packed, and I have a Dutch rolled as well. Too much info, Tommy.
All three of the guys would stop at what they were doing and give Tommy a strange look for asking such a guy question. He returned their look with his own. It was a look of, what? It's a legit question. After seconds that would feel like minutes, Tommy would say,
Okay. Pass the Dutchie on the left-hand side.
So, what do you guys want to do next? Tommy's podcast or a video game?
Well, it's not my podcast, just one that I found shrouded in mystery. It's only an hour, and it disappeared off the internet as quickly as it appeared. I downloaded it.
The power would cut off and then turn back on, and Lemur would see a ghost with long hair floating in the corner of the room for a few seconds. When the power restored, everything would return back to normal.
What the motherfucking is that over there in the corner? What is it? Is it Smokey the Bear? T-shirt Duff? Marty?
Liam, there's nothing there. I think someone's stalling because they're losing.
Cool, guys. Look, our game didn't get deleted when the power went out. It's your shot, Liam. Here. So, Tom, what's the name of your podcast? Strike? Ah, damn. You got robbed, Liam dog.
So the podcast comes with a warning not to listen to it. Those that shall awaken Godiva must figure out something?
Like what, a puzzle? Because I hate the 1,000-piece puzzles. They take forever to get together, and then to glue them, and then hang them on the wall. It's like,
I don't know. It disappeared as I was reading it.
You know, Tom, we got ourselves a good bowling game here. It's a shame I'm gonna beat you with this strike.
Oh yeah? You think so, eh? You haven't been right all night. Go ahead, just take your shot.
Chuckwood would take a shot and miss, and Tommy, Lemur, and Rocky would burst out laughing.
Hell no, you've been saying strike right as you release the ball, and we ain't getting strikes.
We're lucky if we can pick up the spare. So to see you say you're getting a strike and then miss is funny as hell, bro.
Yeah, Chuck, whatted yourself.
Tommy, Lemur, and Rocky would laugh, and Chuck would join in as well.
Sorry, guys. I didn't even realize I was doing it. I'll stop. Assholes.
So the story has a disclaimer saying if we listen to it, we could die. You guys really think we can do this thing and win? If we fail, we could die.
Nope, I'm out. Screw this. Let's just stick with playing video games. I've been practicing, and I think I could beat Chuck Wood tonight. I mean, did you guys not hear the part where we could die? Hello? Oh, come on, Rog. What are you scared of? Nothing's gonna happen. I'd be surprised if anything even happens at all, let alone gives us a mystery to solve.
Yeah, Bird Dog. At least come along for the ride. You got nothing to worry about. Tommy, Liam, and I can kick some ass if we gotta. Just stick close with us.
Fine, whatever. But I want it documented that I never wanted to go through with this. Something bad is gonna happen. It always does. Damn, and we almost got through a day without something crazy happening. Only 3 hours and 27 minutes to go.
What were some of the other times you're talking about?
We see clips from different episodes of the gang battling the holiday icons, Morty the Mortician, DJ Death, Smokey the Bear, and so many others. We return back to reality with Lemur saying,
All good. Documented. You hated the idea, and we did it anyway. And guess what? What is it, lame doodle? Nobody cares. Like I said, we're doing it anyway. Come on, we were a part of your Rogue Defenders, so do this for us.
You know, guys, I think Rocky should have been a scaredy cat instead of a raccoon.
That or a chicken.
He does love chicken. I even seen him balk a few times. I had something in my throat. You made me watch Spider-Man and told me Uncle Ben wasn't gonna die, and then he died. It's sad, so I cried. So what? I'm a bird dog. I can admit it. Stop staring at me with your weird eyes and just play the stupid podcast.
Tommy pulled out his phone and played the podcast. They had to use their minds to picture the story all around them, but they were able to do so. They all sat down and closed their eyes, and a video would appear in the center of all of them, from their imagination telling the story. They would hear the story of Lady Godiva. We see a woman with long brown hair that drags across the floor. We see her story is not for the faint of heart, as from childhood she would be locked up in a tower from her evil stepmother, who was jealous at her stepdaughter's beauty and how it reminded her father of the life that he once had. The evil stepmother would poison the black-haired woman's father and would take over and rule in his stead. And next she had a wizard place a curse on the town that prevented her stepdaughter from escaping. The poor girl tried letting her hair down for suitors to rescue her, but by the time they reached the top where she would be, they would be dead. Nothing she could think of worked, and to make things worse, her hair was consuming the dead suitors that would get stuck. One day the girl realized that there was no way out alive and tried to climb out on her own through letting her hair down. But she would lose her grip and slip from her hair being so greasy and oily and would fall to her death. But to her astonishment, she would not be dead. A tall being wearing a cloak would appear and save the woman and return her youth, but she would only retain it as long as she was in the tower. She reached out for the hooded figure and said,
Father, please help me. Stop my evil stepmother.
After centuries of sleep, Lady Godiva would awake. She looked all around the tower, but could not find a way to escape. She thought to herself,
Right, I'm trapped in this place, and the only way out seems to be that cursed window. I've had a long century's sleep. I bet by now my evil stepmother is long gone dead. Even the cloaked figure that saved me is probably gone as well. I wonder.
The girl would once again leave the tower and successfully make it out alive. She would have a week of fun until the world would show its true colors. She would be hungry and grab something to eat, not knowing that it was stealing. She walked away from the vendors as they screamed for the guards and reported the girl for her crimes. Hours would pass and the young woman would be taken and hanged and found guilty. The townspeople gathered around to see what all the commotion was. They hadn't quite figured out that it would be a lesson to them, and it didn't matter who you were or what you looked like. If you break the law, you will be punished. The crowd stared at the lifeless, swinging dead body of the girl when they pulled the cord and hung her. Moments would pass and the crowd would start to disperse, but all of a sudden, out of nowhere, her eyes would ignite with fire, and her body would start swinging back and forth. She would perk awake and say,
You fools! I'm an immortal! I put a curse on all of you. For those that hear my story, I give you this!
The fire would consume her. The townspeople would begin to throw things at her like fruit and Molotov cocktails. As it hit her, it would consume her, but after it burned, there would be no body. The folks in the town would either move away or all die one by one until there was no more town.
If anybody can hear this, you're screwed. You should never listen to this. We thought we killed her, but the fire did. We thought the puzzle would set her free, but that failed. The only way to kill her is... Get over here! Somebody please, anybody, help me, she got me with her hair and... Hungry for some dinner, sweet cheeks?
The podcast would play hissing and then stop. Chuckwood, Rocky, and Tommy would open their eyes, and the clock struck.
Dong, dong, dong.
Announcing that it was 10 p.m. Chuckwood would say,
Really, Tommy? That story was supposed to be fucking scary? And what puzzle?
Yeah, and the woman on the end of the puzzle didn't even work anyway, so what's up with that?
Oh well, I guess you can't get crazy adventures out of everything I come across. Lady Godiva? Like the candy bar? Like, come on, they couldn't think of a better name like Tangled or Rapunzel? Sorry, you guys, this was a bust.
Shut up, you guys, you're mocking her. What's up with her?
So what do you guys think she looks like?
I don't know. I think her body's bloated, like she's been floating in the water, but her clothes have been burned. It doesn't make any sense.
I think her hair is pretty long, but how long? I don't know. I'd like to find out.
Come on, you guys. Let's play some other video games and stop talking about this stupid, scary story.
Rocky was right. It was pretty lean. I mean, like she would ever come to life and come after us.
One can only wish if she's got hair that falls down to the floor and it drags. Ooh la la. Just think of the amazing giant freaking bun she could have. I'd make it bounce.
Tommy? Is your phone supposed to be rising in the air like that and glowing purple?
It's her. She's coming out of the phone to kill us all. Ah! I'll be in the kitchen making myself a plate of grub.
No, she's not Rock. It's just my screensaver, and my phone's on the highest vibration, so it jumps in the air when I get calls or texts.
So I'm confused. What did Lady Godiva want? Her freedom?
Yeah, I'm not sure either. It didn't help that the parts of the podcast had static in them. Hey, Tommy, did you make this?
Nope, it's just another urban legend about our town that I found. There's so many, I'm just trying to prove which ones are real and which ones are false.
After Tommy finished his sentence, Lady Godiva would appear in the corner of the room watching the three guys talk. Rocky would walk in and see her and say,
Hey, where did you guys get this grub from? It's really holy mother falcon! It's Lady Godiva!
Huh? What? Where?
No, it isn't. Oh shit, that's a lot of hair for one woman.
Holy shit! She is real! Hello, my name is Tommy Turtle. I mean you no harm. I want to help you.
Yeah, I'd like to help you. Guys, is it weird that I'm strangely attracted to her right now? Like, I don't care that she's a scary ghost. If she wants to do naughty things, I am so game.
See, this is why I say so lame all the time. It's Lemur's way of being lame.
How dare you awaken me? I've been in slumber for, 100 years? Yes, it is time to feast. Give me what I want, or die.
Oh, yeah. I'm not afraid of you. In fact, I think you're really cute. What is it that you want? Please say me. Please say me.
What all girls want. Come over here and play with my long, luscious, luxurious black hair. Go ahead, you can do whatever you want to it. Even pull it out or put it in a bun, if you can. It's the real deal, honey.
Honey? Guys, she called me honey. I'm going for it.
Lemur, stop! No, don't do it! Guys, I think Lemur opened his eyes during the story, and she has him in a trance.
I don't know. It's hard to tell. Lemur has always had a fetish for women with really long hair.
You guys, it's too late. He's gone. She said the magic word. Bun. We gotta get out of here now. Figure this shit out.
Shut up, you guys. What if all she's looking for is a little bit of this, little bit of that?
Lemur approached her and they started to stare each other down. She would show him what she looked like in the tower. all young and beautiful, with a face like Selena Gomez. Lemur was the only one that saw her like this. Chuck would sneak away and head to the car, while Tommy and Rocky watched disgusted. After staring each other down, Lemur would jump on top of Lady Godiva and start kissing her face and neck.
Oh, Liam, how could you? Ugh.
Lady Godiva's hair would start to wrap itself around Lemur's body, and he would say,
Oh, that tickles. Oh, your hair wrapped around my... Oh, it feels so soft when you stroke it. Oh, I'm done. I'm so done. Go faster. Go faster.
Lady Godiva's hair would hurry up and engulf Lemur as he was encouraging her to do naughty things to him. In a matter of seconds, he would disappear.
What the hell just happened?
Her hair just ate Lemur. We gotta get out of here, bro.
Why so soon, boys? Yeah, well, I still got room for seconds.
A car horn could be heard beeping in the distance. It would be Chuck Wood alerting Tommy and Rocky to get out of the house now. They bolted towards the front door and hopped into Chuck Wood's car, being chased by long, luscious hair from Lady Godiva. They would manage to get away, and we see Lady Godiva disappear. Chuck, Tommy, and Rocky talked as they arrived at WHAM Radio Studio and went inside.
Is anybody else scared shitless right now? Like, I thought Lemur was just joking around, but that chick's giant-ass hair devoured him. I'm gonna call Fufu and see how they're doing.
To be honest, I thought it was a prank, but now I don't know what to think. Like, my mind is trying to figure out how it could even be a prank, but it can't.
I think we'll be safe here at WHAM Radio. I mean, how could that evil spirit lady even track us? I don't think she can.
Anybody can track anything. Didn't you know that our own government has us animals chipped? It's for if we ever get lost, damaged, or stolen.
What in the holy muffin tops? Who the hell are you, and how the hell are you in WHAM radio offices? I need to know.
I'm the custodian. I'm just about done. I got a few more buildings to clean before my night's over. Don't make a mess, gentlemen, and have a great night.
Hey, wait, Bird Dog, how old are you?
I'm 12, which is like 98 in wolf years. Why?
Have you ever heard of the curse of Lady Godiva?
Yeah, I have. My mother and father used to live here in Eagle Falls back in the day. They told me the story. She's not someone to trifle with.
Oops. Well, we may have already did that.
What? You only have one hope. Stay alive for 24 hours and you'll be okay.
Are you sure? I heard she's trying to obtain something, and I summoned her to try to help her get it.
Yeah, she wants horny young men to devour. Her hunger is endless. It's so she could sleep for 100 years. You see, the evil stepmother was jealous of the girl and cursed her in love. She's a succubus now. And, to be honest, I'm not sure how you kill one of those. So best of luck to you, gentlemen.
Let's stop talking about this, you guys. Let's talk about Tommy's cool movie that he's making. Or how no one's ever gonna enter Lemur's contest to win a date with him. How about I tell you guys the story about how I got my stubby tail?
You mean you weren't born like that?
Nope. It happened when I was a little kid.
And nobody cares. The end.
Lady Godiva would emerge from the darkness of the radio booth behind Tommy, Jugwood, and Rocky. They went to run away and would catch up to Wolf, but Lady Godiva would leap towards them. She would land on Wolf, who was frozen in terror, and start to devour him. It started with a few kisses until her hair was once again engulfed with him, as it did Lemur. She looked up to the three remaining guys, but wouldn't see them anywhere as they would have gotten away. She pulled out her phone and would look down at it, and we see that she's able to track Tommy's cell phone. The three guys hopped in the car and peeled away, and Chuck Wood would say,
Damn it, Tommy. Next time you want to see if an urban legend is real or not, please exclude me from all that fun.
Yeah, me too, Bird Dog. This sucked. The only one that had fun doing this was Lemur because he's got a weird hair fetish going on.
So she obviously wants something, and we need to figure out what it is, and fast before she gets us all.
I tried calling Fawna, Pixie, Ramona, and even Flocked Amanda, and not one of them picked up. I figured we need a woman to fight a woman, right?
Then, Rocky, you should totally battle her.
I like this dude. He's funny. We should go hang out more, bro.
Ha 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 ha. Very funny. But seriously, you guys, what the hell does she want? I admit I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to imagine everything as I was hearing it, and I may have missed some of the details.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that as well. Maybe we should listen to it again.
Are you crazy? And then what? Have her appear and kill us? Nope, no thank you.
Chuck has a point. We only listened to it once. We should probably listen to it again for any clues. Plus, what's she gonna do? Summon another version of ourselves to attack us? Like, come on. She probably can't even do that.
Okay, so we have a plan. We'll listen to it one more time and see if we can't figure out what she wants.
Maybe try and get Wolf and Lemur back too?
So we know she knows about WHAM radio, and she knows about Lemur's house. Where can we go that she wouldn't know about?
My house isn't too far away. Let's try there and hope to get a little time before she shows up.
They arrive at Tommy's house and listen to the podcast, but a sped-up version this time. Tommy notices that she had a daughter and wondered what happened to her. We hear Rocky say,
Hey, did you guys see the ending of Arthur?
No, ain't nobody got time to watch a baby show like that.
I did. What do you think?
I thought it stunk like a skunk. Like he was the author of his own cartoon show. Like, that's so lame.
So guys, you know what I noticed this time around?
No? What?
That Lady Godiva had a child.
But if she couldn't get to people and people couldn't get to her, how did she have a child?
It's her hair. It's why it's full of secrets.
So if I grab this teddy bear, wrap it up like this, and we give it to her, do you think she'll leave us alone?
I think it's worth a try.
No, not my bear. I've had it since I was a child. Use something else.
Ollie, ollie, oxen free. Why must you incessant fools insist on making me chase you? I will always find you. You summoned me.
Here, Tommy, hurry up and enter this.
Your stupid plan better work.
Tommy walked up to Lady Godiva and said,
Here, we figured out that all you really wanted was your daughter, so we found her for you.
He quickly handed it to Lady Godiva and backed up.
Ah, yes. You animals may not be as dumb as I thought you to be. Give my daughter to me, and I'll let you go.
She snatched the baby from Tommy's arms and would uncloak its face. When she did this, she would see that it was a stuffed animal teddy bear and tear its head off.
Bear! No!
Lady Godiva's hair would rise up and lunge towards Tommy, and he went to run away. But he wouldn't get far, as her hair would capture him for his deceitfulness.
You bitches! Bring me my daughter! The one you call Amanda. Bring her to me by midnight tonight, or perish with the rest of them. I'll meet you at the place where you summoned me.
Lady Godiva would disappear, and Rocky and Chuck Wood would run away as quickly as she finished her sentence. As they would both be terrified, Chuck Wood hopped into Tommy's car and Rocky quickly followed him, and they drove into town so they could look for Fawna, Pixie, Ramona, and even flocked Amanda for help. They looked all over, but they didn't see the girls anywhere. It would be a half hour to midnight, and Rocky and Chuck started to head back to Lemur's house, empty-handed, talking to each other.
I can't believe we couldn't find them anywhere. We must have looked all over the goddamn town. Where the hell could they be?
I know, right, Bird Dog? I have no clue. There's just something that doesn't feel right about this whole thing, but I can't put my paws on it.
Do you think Lady Godiva already got Fawna, Pixie, and Ramona?
Maybe that would make sense. Flocked Amanda must have gotten away, and that's why she wants her, I think. But didn't she say it was her daughter?
You said Fawna and the girls were going to the Bull Pack and the Honky Tonk, and we checked both those places and everywhere else. I don't want to go back to Lemur's house to die at the hands of Lady Godiva. We need to skip town or maybe hide at my theme park.
First off, we gotta save our friends, Chuck. Secondly, maybe we can give her a haircut or something to depower her and not be killed by her. I think it's her hair kills you from suffocating you. Also, if she didn't go away with Tommy and he's the one that summoned her, she's not going away, Bird Dog, till we give her what she wants. Or, we're dead.
Rocky, stop the car. I think I figured it out.
Rocky was a few blocks from Lemur's house, but slammed on the brakes. When the car came to a complete stop, Chuck Wood would unbuckle a seatbelt and open up the door and book it.
Sorry, little bro, but I'm too young to die.
Chuck, get back here, you coward!
I may be a coward, but I'll live to see another day.
As Rocky watched Chuck Wood fade into the darkness of the night, he saw what looked like something tackle him on the street. Rocky would call out,
Chuck, are you okay? Bird Dog?
He heard the sounds of crickets chirping, but that would be it.
Oh, hell no, I'm not coming after you. You're the idiot that ran away. Oh, jeez, it's almost midnight. Let me try Fawna's phone one more time.
Rocky got in the car and locked the doors and checked the back seat, but there wasn't a thing. As he dialed Fawna's phone number, it would go straight to voicemail. He would reach over and open up the glove box and grab a bowl of his weed. He would quickly smoke and drive back to Lemur's house. As he got there and went inside, it would be all dark. He flicked the switches, but there would be no power. He slowly walked into the living room. When he did, he would see two Lady Godivas in the corner of the room. One walked forward and said,
So,
have you found my daughter Amanda?
No, I'm sorry, I didn't. And I won't do it. I like locked Amanda and have no clue what you're gonna do to her, even if I gave her to you.
She is the only one that can fix me.
Fix you? What do you mean?
Rocky went to back away, but a third Lady Godiva would emerge from behind him through the front door.
There's no time left to explain. Do you have her or not?
I do not. So do your worst.
Very well. Just one thing before I destroy you.
Eat what? What is it? Do I get final words? To go to the bathroom? A yummy meal? Oh.
No, this!
Lady Godiva would go and put her hands on her head and pull it off, and Fawna would be revealed. The other two Lady Godivas would move their heads as well, and we see one is Ramona, and the other one is Pixie. Fawna goes and says,
April Fools! Oh boy, I got you so good this year.
April Fools? But it's still April Fools for like another 2 minutes. Damn it, Fawna, that was not cool. I was so scared.
Good, then that means we all did a job well done.
Well, how did you get your hair to attack people, and what happened to Lemur, Wolf, and Tommy?
Well, I was in on it. Fawna and I have been planning this prank for about 6 months, but we knew we couldn't do it alone.
Yeah, and well, more and more people keep getting involved and knowing about it, so we decided to commit and just scare you.
And Chuck Wood, where's he?
He booked it. He didn't even make it here. He was too scared. Oh, you know, you guys are assholes. You really got me good.
Good, I'm glad to see our hard work paid off.
So hold up, wait a minute. Lemur and Tommy were in on this too?
Yeah, the urban legend is actually true. It really did happen, but it was way back when. I told Pixie about it, who told Fawna and Lemur, and boom, that's how the plan was made.
Like, yeah, I was in on it. Do you really think I would go up to a scary entity and fool around with her and her long hair and not run away all scared?
Do you really want me to answer that? 'Cause, yeah, I really think you would do that if you had a shot at playing with her long hair.
Hey! Yeah, you're right, I guess. I think I would too.
Wait, so Lemur has a long hair fetish? I see. Good to know.
Wait. So I gotta know, how did you always manage to find us, and were each one of you at different locations?
Well, I was the one that attacked you guys at Lemur's house.
I was the one that attacked you guys at the radio station, and I was the one that got you at Tommy's house. I gave Ramona a key and told her to listen and wait. Any more questions?
Yeah, just one. If we're all here, then who the hell is that?
So, you think it's funny to mock my story?
Oh, please, come on, you're not even real. You're just some crappy hologram. See, I can put my hoof right through you.
What were you saying?
Guys, I think we should run! Run!
The girls and guys would run out of the house screaming, freaking out, and Rocky would walk over to Lady Godiva and say,
Hi, thanks for your help, Locked Amanda, and for the tip that they were gonna prank me.
Yeah, no problem. Always happy to be a part of an epic prank.
Locked Amanda and Rocky would high five, and the episode comes to an end.